Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich, and an air of expectancy about this game because when you walk through the turnstiles and you go up to your seat, you know you're going to get to see the top point getter in the league, and that's a thrill.
Who doesn't love to see goals and points, Doc? And when you have the leading scorer in the entire league on the ice, he's going to get a lot of attention from the other team's best defensive players.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Holtby's the goalie tonight for the Capitals. These numbers are not what he wanted in training camp, but he's got them now, so improving on that winning percentage is critical. Ben Bishop, the goalie of choice for this contest, and a good choice it is. A huge presence at 6'7", 214, and at 28 finally got a chance to prove his value as a clutch goalie for the Tampa Bay Lightning. As we get set to drop the puck for this game, all eyes are on Steven Stamkos, who is almost always in the running for the Rocket Richard Trophy for most goals. Washington, D.C., and our game is underway. Back in his defensive end to get it. Angled to Stamkos. Heads along the boards. Right along the blue line to Palat. Back near the blue line to Hedman. A routine pass up. Same side to Alzner. Propelled to Palat. Scooped up by Alexander Ovechkin. That's a good solid poke check to Alzner. Gets in, looks over his options here. Out in the slot. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
The Capitals fans have to be heartened by the start of this game. Picks it up in his own end. Geometrically to Light. Fires. Oh, what a glove he's got there. Taken up the wing by Morrow. Takes it up near the boards. He's in on an onside play. Gets on by. Diagonally to Light. At the point of drive. Waffle boarded. Muscled long to Filppula. To Morrow. The Capitals will start from their own end. Outletted to Brouwer. Lets a shot fly. Got a piece of that one. Passed in the corner to Brouwer. Gets that pass after he himself had passed. Gaining space, maybe time. He takes that point pass. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal.
An outstanding deflection, but an even better save.
Speeds right on goal. Decides on the area behind. Scooped up by Johnson. To Killorn. Moves up the side with it now. Slides it to the point to Boyle. A lightning-like glove. Taken up near the boards by Wilson. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Oh, tremendous stop by Bishop. To Killorn. Up the wing. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. Parked in the slot. Fires. Paddled aside. Washington's got a penalty up on the board. It's 2 minutes for elbowing.
No question a penalty there, Doc. Anytime you see a player skating around with his elbow up, put him in a box.
Washington's power play is so dangerous because it attacks in several different ways. It's not predictable at all. They should have a leg up on their opponent who doesn't have a very good power play, a power play that's hurt them more often than not throughout the season.
Heads on to the corner. Pass. All the way back on this power play. It's corralled by Garrison. To Hedman. Good job with the stick. Dragged through the neutral zone by Light. Led on to Filppula. Carries it up the side to Stamkos. Perfect centering pass. Picked up in the attacking zone. Poke checked away, and a save.
goalie's looking around the screen to try to find the puck.
Drag between the blue lines. Superb defensive play. Oh, he'll pay for that. That covers some acreage to Palat. Speared along by Orpik. Around the 20th minute of this period, the Capitals are back even. Looks ahead to start something. To Alsner. Full steam up the wing. Receives that pass from the other side. Angled to Boyle. To Filppula. What a hit.
He better be careful.
It's a point hammer shot. Deflected off the blocker. That's the end of the first period, a period that only a goalie can like. Nothing. Don't forget to enter tonight. And let's check out the shots on goal. 9 for Washington and 5 for Tampa Bay. This is the guy who has kept his team in it with a remarkable save. We head to break. We have begun the second period. Scoreless. Moves up along the boards. On to Callahan. Turned right away with the poke check. Oh, stick save. Keeps it going back behind the net. Jabbed away by Alsner. Right near the line. Ooh, that one accidentally blocked. Solid job of holding the pressure on. Alsner's got this one between the blue lines. Right from the slot. Big pad save. A brilliant save.
Bishop's getting stronger as this period moves on. What a save.
Good job with the poke check. He's got that centering pass. Marvelous save by Holtby. Long lead pass to Johansson. Wrist shot. Hey! Put his pads together and got the whistle.
Holtby's battling athleticism denies the opportunity. What an effort.
Over 5 minutes have been played. Both teams are still looking for their first strike. Washington's quick on the draw. Oh, he shot wide. Great chance there.
No worse.
Score! Only one perfect goalie remains now.
He had that wrist shot ready to go in a perfect scoring area.
Bishop's been shaking his head since this puck went in. He stopped about 90% of it. It's not enough.
Solid win at center ice. Broke that play up at center. The Capitals shift from defense to offense. Between the blue lines, return to Boyle. Flip to the opposite corner. Gathered in by Niskanen. Snatched up by Light. Shoots. Great stick save. That puck careened out of play over the glass. Didn't look like anybody got hurt there. Tampa Bay's got a face-off win. Glides to the safety behind the net. Laid on to Filppula. Headed right under the shadow of the scoreboard. Up the wing with it now. That puck mashed in. Right near the line. Can he keep it going? Lets it go. Neutral zone carry. He's all alone. Brilliant save by Holtby. He's into the slot. Oh, what a job. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Got a piece of it. Lets it fly. To Filppula. Carries it toward the woodwork. Collected by Niskanen. Glides to the safety behind the net. Left wing pass to Beagle. Hammers one. Oh, a save. To Panik. Nice standing poke check by Orpik. The Capitals will start from their own end. To Niskanen. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. Just a hair over 4 minutes to go in the period. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. And he pushes it on through mid-ice. Poke checked away by Garrison. Puck played in the corner by Wilson. Takes it up that side. It's Kitty cornered in. Taken on by Steven Stamkos. Let's go, Arister! Great job on a cut pass. The cursed goals are the ones in the first minute and the last. Will we see one here? To Palat. To Callahan. Grabbed off by Orpik. Slid to Wilson. Takes that pass at center ice. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. Let's check out the shots on goal through those 2 periods. 17 for the Capitals and 9 for the Lightning. And as we head to break, here's one more look at the go-ahead goal.
Stop by section 144 on the concourse.
We have begun the 3rd period. Moved to the barrier at center ice by Stamkos. Broke it up well with the poke check. No shadow of the boards here. Shot. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Back in his defensive end to get it. Up the left side to Backstrom. Gets in. What'll he do? Out in front. No team worth its name is going to let that go. The teams have coincidental minor penalties.
Great job by the official. He's taking control of the game, offsetting penalties on both sides.
Another important draw. This time they're 4 against 4. Washington's got that face-off win.
2 minutes for roughing. Washington penalty to number 19.
He can start some danger here. Point to point it goes to Niskanen. To Filppula. Could not be filtered through a strong play by Orpik. And he motors on through the neutral zone. Into the attacking end. Huge stop by Bishop.
A quality chance, a better save.
Behind the net. Back in front, just above the crossbar.
You want to score goals, you got to go to this area.
Under siege, needs to be cleared out. Two sticks together, they cancel. Gathered in by Garrison. Through center. Oh, great anticipation there, but it was broken down by the poke check. Jabbed away by Alsman. Chip to Morrow. Back behind while players change. That one's to him from his goaltender. Takes that on his stick and looks ahead. Into the end of attack. Phil Pelez carrying it through center. And it's flown back in and players spill over the boards. Right up the side. Good poke check by Alsman. Glommed onto by Niskanen. Moves to the corner. In the slot. Lots on that to Strawman. Poke checked away by Niskanen. Pass cut. He's right in front with it. Lightning in that glove. Propelled to Boyle. To Johnson. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
I love that hit. That's old-time hockey.
Right in front. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Didn't get through. Carries it up the wing. Thrown in. Picks it up in his own end. On to Kennedy. Takes it on the wing. On through the corner. Gets behind the net and looks to the front. Wow, what force in that one. Takes it behind his own cage. Team changing.
Minute of play in the
Nearing the last
period.
minute of the third period. Moves up the wing. Good centering pass to the slot. The Capitals get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Tampa Bay's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Washington
Couldn't ask for a better situation on the power play.
2 minutes for tripping.
Right in front. Pad block. Nice save. Tough to follow. And he drives on through center. It's a 2-on-2. What do they do next? He's in on goal. Brings a shot. Great save. Point blank.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Collected by Garrison. Long lead pass to Palat. Takes it behind his own cage. Up that right side to Light. Drives to the crease and off target with that one. Puck out of play over the glass, so another face-off coming up because they can't play it where it landed. Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. The horn signals the end of the game. The clock at zeros. Washington's come up big in this one, I think. I mean, the score was close. They overwhelmed the opposition in shots.
Sometimes you got to tip your helmet to the opposing goaltender. They continued to fire pucks at him.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone. So close to the Everglades, you can hear the call of the birds from the parking lot. It's Sunrise, Florida, home of the NHL's Florida Panthers. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, looking forward to a high-scoring contest tonight.
Well, at least maybe for one team, Doc, because one team certainly has the ability to fill the net as well as any team in the entire league. Washington's coaching staff has them playing a fast-paced, straight-ahead offensive brand of hockey. In order to play this way, you have to know what you are doing with the puck before you get it.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Luongo's gotten the call to the goal crease for the Panthers. Notice the save percentage. It's often a barometer. It can be up and down. This one's fine. Holtby's the other Union representative from the goalies for the Capitals. Notice the goals against average. That tells you he has bailed out his team a few times.
The Capitals are only half of the group in this game that has played very well over the last 10 games. Both of these teams have played almost identically. Their records are almost identical as they head into this matchup.
Gains the zone and looks over his options. Wonderful save. We go down to the benches. Near the ice, it's Ray Ferraro.
Doc, there's been some changes over the last 10 years that maybe go under the radar, but have really changed the way the game's been played. Shifts used to be a minute long. Now 30 to 40 seconds is absolute max because the game is played at such high energy and maximum effort that you can't go any longer.
Controlled by Morris. Through center to Kopetsky. Pitch back into the offensive zone. Slid to Brouwer. Fires! Score! And a meaningful silence brought on by these guys.
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
Luongo's not made much available for the shooter, but the area he did, up over his stick side shoulder, has been exposed.
Brouwer's goal has given his team the early lead.
I think everybody in the building felt the momentum starting to change.
Washington's got another face-off win. Dumped in, picks it up in his own end. To Bolden, to Fleischmann. Solid work defensively by Olsen. Given back to Fleischmann. Nice move to shake on through. Superb defensive play by Olsen to Backstrom. A shot. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Florida's got 2 minutes on their penalty total, and this one's for slashing.
I'm not sure this is a slashing call. I think it was the reaction of the puck carrier that sold this call.
Florida's power play numbers have been off the charts this year. They've been absolutely dominant with the man advantage. However, their opponent's been much the same. I'll be interested, guys, to see who takes an unnecessary penalty and if they have to pay a price.
On to Light. Pointed to Niskanen. Sent on goal. Routine save there. That one is pointed to him. Lugged along the line. Point to point it goes to Carlson. One-timer. Kopetsky's got it on his stick, trying to clear. And cleared. That was a great job. Constantly harassed, but they got it out of there. And so the opponent has to go back. Wrist shot. Blocked. Must get it out. The Capitals coaching staff must be proud of the way this forecheck is working. Shooting. They'll have to go back and recoil thanks to this clear by Mitchell. Takes it behind his own cage. The Panthers have killed it all. Chip to Carlson. Moves up along the boards. Scooped up by Light. Turned aside off the pad. Two sticks together. It goes to the offense. Lets it go. He left his feet, but not on his own, and not by choice.
Everyone heard that hit.
He pinned him to the glass behind the net. Taken on by Johansson. Stays onside to the middle. Point blast! Nicely received at the point. Perfect receipt of the pass. What a hit! No shadow of the boards here. He heads right for the net. The Panthers shift from defense to offense. Nice stand-up poke check there. Oh, and he's hammered. Back in front. Ooh, that one accidentally blocked. To Wilson. Just got it at the last moment. He's right in front with it. Laid on to Campbell. Thrown in. Puck gotten behind the net by Niskanen. Speeds right on goal.
No worse feeling as a shooter to be in a perfect position and have your stick break.
Huge hit. Possession's gone. Slices through the neutral zone. Good poke check by Orpin. The redirect went wide. Oh, it was a good idea, though. In the slot, he's got it. Many yards gained to Mitchell.
In the first period.
Propelled to Chimera. A punishing hit shuts that one down. Cruises to the slot. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
First period is over. The coaches will have something to say to both shooters and goaltenders. Only one goal scored. Lots of time left to play. We turn to the shots on goal. Heavy totals for one. Very light for the other. 10 for the Capitals and none for the Panthers. First period has been played. Second period about to start. A look ahead.
Capitals have looked to run into a very hot goaltender. They were the better team in that first period. They can't get down. They can't get discouraged. Continue to shoot the puck and get people to the net.
Pass to the net. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Kick save. They score! And they've tied the game up.
Fleischmann's had some chances in this game. He finally scores on the backhand.
Hope he sprawled out to make a desperation attempt on this. Nice try, just couldn't get there.
Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in.
Thomas Fleischmann.
Dumped into the opposite corner by Kopetsky. Decides on the area behind.
And by number 63.
Drives to the crease.
Time of the goal.
Back near the blue line to Niskanen. To Bergenheim. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Long lead pass to Bukestad. Poke checked away by Orpin. Carried through center ice. He drives toward the slot. Oh, that's a great save by Luongo.
Talking about making it look easy.
Carries it toward the woodwork. That's a good solid poke check. Back in his defensive end to get it. Heads along the boards. Speared along and a save. Slid to Huberdeau. Full steam up the wing. Puck collected back behind the net by Niskanen. Angled to Ovechkin. A shot. Shoots. Marvelous save. No time on that one. On to Goodbranson. Good standing poke check by Johansson. Chip to Orpik. Gets that pass after he himself advanced. Moves up the wing. A shot. Great glove save. He's got a chance. Good attempt. Easy save. Laid on to Goodbranson. Good quick poke check there. The Panthers will start from their own end. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called.
What an unbelievable save. You can watch games for 10 years and not see a better one than that.
Over 8 minutes still showing on the clock this period. And so it is 1-1. Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Propelled to Bigo. And that one's routine. Near the boards. The Capitals shift from defense to offense. That puck is wired in. Held behind his net by Kulikov. Puck out in front. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Looks ahead to start something. To Kulikov. Takes it up that side. Corralled by Kulikov. Picks it up in his own end. Moves up the side with it now. Rifled back in. He's into the slot. Score!
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with a quick release.
Whoa, it looks like his trapper's got a hole in it there, Edzo. He gets beat low to the glove side.
Neutralized face-off win. Gains the zone. Brings a shot. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Bukestad's carrying it through center. That one's flopped in. Can he generate something? Slides it to the point to Morris. 2 periods down, 1 period to go. A little energy being built now. You decide what these shot totals tell you. 20 for Washington and 3 for the Panthers. And this goal has placed us where we are in a 1-goal game. Intermission time is here. Two teams have played hard through 2, and we begin period 3. It's dumped in. Goodbranson's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. The Capitals have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1.
Well, what a great opportunity trailing in this game for their first power play.
Good job with the stick. One-timer. Score! And the
Bukestad's stick was ready to one-time this puck. It was a perfectly placed pass.
Holtby's trying to cover the bottom of the net, but the puck beats him anyway.
Florida's collected another victory on the faceoff.
Power play.
Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. Decides on the area behind. Geometrically to light. Could not be filtered through a strong play. Great save, point blank.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Knocked right off the stick. He drives to the net. Superb save by Luongo. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Little pass from his goalie here. Orpik's got to shovel it out of there. Back in his defensive end to get it. In front. Not a problem there. Loose, but he froze it. Stoppage of play.
Should be way easier to get out of your zone than this. A defensive zone turnover forces the goaltender into a difficult spot.
We've just passed 5 minutes off the clock here in the third. Washington's up against it here. Their lead has vanished. Big face-off win. Pointed to Goodbranson. Oh, stick save. Shoots. Magnificent save.
Holtby's bounced back nicely, Doc. That's a big-time save after a real shaky start.
Back in front. Slid to Ovechkin. Lets it go. Lifted on goal. That's why the goalie's there. To Alsner. Led on to Ovechkin. It's an onside play. Shoots. Fantastic shutdown. Kulikov's cut through the neutral zone. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Alsner's got this one between the blue lines. Nicely into the zone. Oh, what a terrific save in close. Picked up in the attacking zone. Puck held near the point. Receives that pass from the other side. Wonderful save on the redirect. Good work with the stick. Under siege. Needs to be cleared out. Lots on that to Jokinen. To Bukestad.
Bukestad's got one in a period. That was a big one, though. It tied it up.
Back near the blue line to Kopetsky. Terrific handoff. To the safety of the net while his team makes changes. Neutral zone carry by Kennedy. Shoots. Score!
Kennedy's quick wrist shot surprised the goaltender in close.
Luongo's looking back at the net here. He thought he had the low stick side covered. He doesn't, and the puck's behind him.
Under 6 minutes left to go here in the third. Washington's recently broken the tie. Their lead is 1. A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
Number 22.
Lifts a little pass to the opposite corner. He's pinned and held at the boards.
The goal. 14 minutes.
To Fair. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Shoots. Brilliant save by Luongo.
An unbelievable stop from a high scoring area.
Takes a chance on the dump to the opposite corner. The Capitals will start from their own end. And he pushes it on through mid-ice. Forcing attention in deep. Diagonally to Johansson. Right along the blue line to Carlson. Up the wing.
Last minute of play.
Getting down to the final seconds. Or maybe not. What a heavy collision along the boards.
The fans are really into that big hit.
And icing is called on the play, setting up the most critical face-off of the night.
Well, from my eye line, I think this is in, guys, but it's an unbelievable stop. It keeps his team in shouting distance of the lead.
The Capitals with a face-off win. Puck fired down, decision made. Defenders first, icing. The Panthers prevail again. To Bolden. Swept on to Campbell. Carried behind by Alexander Ovechkin. Angled to Johansson. Pass. Shoots. Score! That puts his team up by a pair.
You want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
Backstrom's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
The Panthers win the draw. What's next? Kopetsky's cutting through the neutral zone. Slid just inside the line to Bukestad. To Light. Takes it up near the boards. He can start some danger here. And he scores!
Light's goal has put this one away for sure.
I'll probably put a bow on this one, Edzo. That'll be it.
Washington's got it off the draw at center. And he dumps it in. The Panthers shift from defense to offense. Shoots it on. And the game is over. The Panthers were outshot, outscored, and finally they get a rest because the game's over.
That's what you talked about, being outed. No chance here tonight.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone. So linked with the U.S. Civil War, they touch off a cannon if the home team scores. This is Columbus, home of the Blue Jackets. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich. Looking ahead to a hockey game that is probably going to see some minor penalties and perhaps power plays as well. If it goes to the power play, we got the best in the league to watch tonight.
Well, they do a lot of different plays on the power play. Not being predictable, I think, is one of the biggest reasons they have the best power play.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Sergei Bobrovsky from Russia, a first All-Star and winner of the Vezina Trophy in 2012, mainstay goalie for Columbus and the Russian Olympic team. Important, and he starts this one. Holtby's the last line of defense for the Capitals. Wins and losses seem out of balance here, so correction has to begin with the first step. Maybe tonight is it.
Washington's confidence is at a sky-high level. Anything they need to do over the last 10 games, they've been able to find it. They need a big goal, they get it. They need a big save, they get it. They've been 180 degrees from their opponent, who has got none of that over their last 10.
Looks ahead to start something. Takes it up that side. A shot. Turned aside off the pad. Oh, and he is drilled.
There's a phrase in hockey, hit or be hit. That's exactly what happened.
Wrist shot. Terrific glove save. Slid to Johansson. Up the wing with it now. Long lead pass to Hartnell. Hammers one. Off the goalpost. Well thrown pass up the middle to Johansson. To Horton. Full steam up the wing. Speared along by Green. We go down to the benches. Near the ice, it's Ray Ferraro.
This power play works on several different levels. They have shooters, they have a really good net front presence, and they have defensemen that can get the puck into the zone efficiently so they don't waste time going up and down the ice.
The Blue Jackets prevail on the draw. Takes a chance on the dump to the opposite corner. Picks up that pass. What's next? Cruises to the slot. Score!
Get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Really good positioning. He's in the butterfly where he's got most of the net covered, but there's obviously a hole and the puck's behind him.
The Capitals get the first one. Didn't take long.
It was their physical play, Doc, that got him this lead.
The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first.
6 minutes, 26 seconds.
Just a hair under 7 minutes played. The Capitals lead 1-0. Quick work on the faceoff. Press to the glass. Good pass off the boards. Lets it fly. Deflected off the blocker. In the slot, he's taken a lightning-like glove save. Glides to the safety behind the net. Carries it toward the woodwork. Good jab with the stick there. Can he generate something? Laid on to Chimera. And that's an offside. The Blue Jackets win that neutral zone faceoff. Moves up along the boards. It's kitty cornered in. Grabbed out of the corner by Atkinson. Accidentally blocked. Right along the blue line. Booted aside. Again. Many yards gained to Johnson. Out in front. Wide of the net. Oh, close call there.
Everything's got to go through the middle of the ice. That's exactly where he was, but he missed the chance.
Score! And this one is tied.
Dubinsky's decision was pretty easy this low in the slot. Just snap it off, and he did.
Atkinson's able to clear open ice, and he lays a sweet saucer pass on the shooter's stick.
Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Lots on that to Horton. Given back to Prout. That one's cornered on the dump. Played in the corner by Scott Harton. Can he generate something from there? Score! 2 in a row.
13 minutes, 36 seconds.
He had that wrist shot ready to go in a perfect scoring area.
Hope he's just a bit hasty to get into the butterfly position. He opens up the top of the net. Perfect shot.
Just a bit under 5 minutes remaining. The Blue Jackets lead by a goal. They just broke the tie moments ago. Washington's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone.
Of the season. Scored by number
Puck collected back behind the net by Johnson. Taken back deep in his own end of the ice by Letestu. Mashed in. Holtby's back behind his net and is able to stop it right there. Good distance on that one to Wilson. Drives to the crease. Wonderful stop.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
To Fair. Around the 20th minute of this period. Diagonally to Calvin.
in the first period.
Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Nicely into the zone. Keeps it going behind the goal. Slides it to the point to Orpik. Drives to the net. Grabbed. And he'll hold on. And the first frame has been completed here. Columbus got the narrowest lead you can have. The shots on goal are those that are goals plus the ones that would have been had they not been stopped by the goaltender. And here's our tally. 7 for Washington and 4 for the Blue Jackets. The difference in the game is just 1 goal, and it came late in that period. Will it springboard to something more in the second? We'll see, but for now, we go to break. We have begun the second period. Brought ahead and a carom dump to the corner. Takes it behind his own cage. Through center to Backstrom. He's in, but not free yet. Huge stop by Bobrovsky. One-timer. They score! And they've tied the game up.
Especially in the offensive zone. If you want to isolate a defender, you got to get people moving over to the puck carrier to give him more options. That's exactly what happened on this play.
And so good air time on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
Neutralized face-off win.
Scored by number 8, Alexander Ovechkin. Assisted by number 9.
Great shooting lane. Score! That one ricocheted off a member of the defense.
You get to this area of the ice, you got to get rid of that puck quickly, and he did.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
Good job on that face-off, tying the man up. Roped in by Niskanen. Taken on by Tutin. Offside stops the clock.
And by number 51, Fedor Tutin. Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 18
Over
seconds.
3 minutes gone. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a one-goal contest. Solid win at center ice to Wisniewski. Pass ahead through center for Anisimov. Slap to Calvin. Wonderful centering pass, and it's right to him. Puck corralled behind the net by Ovechkin. Propelled to Carlson. Nicely into the zone. Good hand to eye, and the reach of the stick. Glides to the safety behind the net. One into another.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
And so we've been on the receiving end of more than a few of these things. This is why you retire from the game. What a gorgeous hit.
Solid, clean win. Good quick poke check there. On to Horton. Muscled long to Hartnell. Up the wing. Perfect passing right through center. Moved to the barrier at center ice by Horton. And he pitches it back in. Takes it. No team worth its name is going to let that go. Ahead on that left wing to Kennedy. No shadow of the boards here. Great poke check. A cover, and play is stopped. Blue Jackets with a face-off win. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. Score!
Columbus kicks this around in the defensive zone. Way too much room for the offensive team to handle the puck.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Drill. Oh, what a great chance, but it's off the iron.
Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 50.
Picks it up in his own end. To Foligno.
Foligno's looking to add to his 2-assist game so far. He's been creating chance after chance for his teammates.
Columbus starting from scratch. Chip to Prout. And he takes it through center ice. Good work, stepped on past. And this play is whistled down. It is offside.
So satisfying to have delivered a hit like that. Down here, you can hear this hit throughout the rink.
Over 7 minutes to go here in the second. We've seen a lot of offense so far, some of it successful. 3-3. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Poke checked away by Johansson. Kick save. Routine. Left wing pass to Ovechkin. He's in on an onside play. Shooting. Marvelous save by Bobrovsky.
Talking about making it look easy.
Slices through the neutral zone. Got to kill some time here and get a breather for some. They drop it back in, and the forwards are able to get to the bench. Passed up the middle for Alexander Ovechkin. Gets in. What'll he do? In on goal and easily handled. Long lead pass to Johansson. Holtby's out behind to stop it right there. Slid to Hartnell. Got his pad on that one. Taken right up the middle. Lets it go. Missed it wide. He's into the slot.
1 minute left.
Players tired, about to get a rest. Seconds to play here, still in the second period. Forcing attention in deep. Oh, good chance here. He's got a wonderful centering pass. Knocked it away with the stick. He's got the puck on his stick, but can he clear it? Puck played between the blue lines by Kennedy. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go, but a rest comes first. Let's check out the shots on goal through these 2 periods. 12 for the Capitals and 7 for the Blue Jackets. This game is tied, and because of this goal, it is tied. Intermission is coming up. The Capitals left the ice, not having a power play. They come back with one. We're underway.
Columbus has the luxury of this fantastic power play. They have a great power play number throughout the season. Unfortunately for them tonight, that's not much of an advantage. Their opponent is every bit as good with the man advantage.
Marvelous save. No time on that one.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
All right, let's see what can be generated on this part of the power play. Puck picked up by Green. Right winged to Johansson. Terrific, and a save. Puck held near the point. Hammered. Great poke check. Got it in the slot. Terrific score. He's got his second of the game.
Goalie made the initial stop, but he followed up on a second chance, and he beat him.
Bobrovsky staring daggers in his defensive player, who made a huge error defensively in his own end.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. To Calgary.
Alexander Ovechkin. Time of the goal, 56 seconds.
That puck is wired in. Gathered in by Prout. Takes it behind his own cage. Knocked right off the stick. To Anisimov. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Good poke check by Niskanen. To Alsner. Right up the side. Wrist shot. Just missed high.
He worked so hard to get to the prime scoring zone and just put the puck over the net.
That one comes to him behind the net. Laid on to Savard. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Puck gathered in behind the net by Niskanen. Up that right side to Backstrom. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Off the mark. Letestu's carrying it through center. Back in his defensive end to get it. Decides on the area behind. Could be trouble near the line. To Bull. Oh, what a pad save. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. And a save. Propelled to Tooten. 2 sticks together, they cancel. To Tootin. To Bowl. Heads along the boards. Kitty cornered in by Bowl. Looks ahead to start something. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Look at this, a 3-on-1. Ooh, it lay there, but he got the whistle and stoppage of play. Hartnell's annoyed. Might be something here.
He's had this look in his eyes all night long.
Just a tad under 8 minutes still to play in this period. Washington's lead is 1, and it's a fresh lead. Washington's got it again. Niskanen's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Stays on side to the middle. Slid just inside the line to Niskanen. And he's triple shift from defense to offense. Moved along and in. Into the corner with that pass to Chimera. He can start some danger here. On to Wilson. Point to point it goes to Alsner. The Blue Jackets have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
I love how the referees are communicating here, trying to figure out exactly what took place so we can figure out the penalty calls.
Washington's power play has been strong. They have connected once. Let's see if they can make it twice on this power play. Big drive.
2 minutes for tripping and 2 minutes.
He's in front with it. Oh, look at this. And he missed it.
Oh, that was a chance that would have sealed the deal, up by 1.
The Capitals have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. Lights cut through the neutral zone. In on the 2-on-2. Can they get reinforcements here? Takes it on the wing to Johnson. It's chipped in. The Capitals will start from their own end. Between the blue lines. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Outletted to Light. Carried through the middle. Wrist shot. Save. The Capitals will play it from their own end on this power play. Carried through center ice. He is shut right off.
There's a phrase in hockey, hit or be hit. That's exactly what happened.
Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. Puck gotten behind the net by Green. And glides on through center ice. Fires off his helmet mask. It's a point hammer shot. And cleared. That was a great job. Constantly harassed, but they got it out of there. And so the opponent has to go back. And he pushes it on through mid-ice. In the slot, he's got it. Nice keep at the blue line to keep the attack going. Great save off a howitzer. Columbus didn't give up, and they finally got the pressure off. Substitutions while it's held behind the net by Alsner to Ovechkin.
Ovechkin's team is on the power play. They're looking for him because he's already got 1 tonight.
Save. Shoots it on. Blockered away. Oh, wonderful save on the redirect.
That puck was tipped on the way through.
Columbus has been assessed a minor penalty. The call is holding.
All he has to do is take another stride instead of reaching in and holding the player.
Washington's power play goes on a 5-on-3 for a brief time. Maybe enough. Let's see if they can get a pair here. They shot it back down. Now they can get ready for another rush. Picks it up in his own end.
25 seconds.
Bobrovsky's at the bench. Extra man on. And he drives on through center. It's a 2. Score!
There's no doubt who'll win this game tonight after that empty netter.
I'll probably put a bow on this one, Edzo. That'll be it.
Blue Jackets control from the neutral zone.
Power play by number 19, Nicholas Backstrom, assisted by number 90, Marcus.
The Capitals shift from defense to offense.
Mike Green
moves up the wing, zone to zone to Backstrom, angled to Horton, swept on to Prout. The game is over. The Blue Jackets have lost a close game. Their goaltender is tired.
He should be. Lots of rubber towards his net. This was a lot closer than it should have been.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.
It's not like I'm a fella.
This is Newark, home of New Jersey's team in their brilliant red. It's a home game in New Jersey's largest city for the New Jersey Devils. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich. Face-off about to begin. What are you thinking?
Looking at the specialty teams, Doc, and I'm going to look at the penalty kill, a team that has a real strong unit while shorthanded.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Corey Schneider comes from the Massachusetts town of Marblehead. All-America selection from Boston College, AHL's leading goalie in Manitoba with the Moose. No one had more shutouts in the NHL than he did, and he's not even 30. Holtby's the man at the other end of the ice for the Capitals. There's nothing average about this goals against average. It is impressive.
Washington's offensive output over the last 10 games has carried them through this great stretch. They want to continue to turn the heat up on an opponent that has really had a tough time.
That's a good solid poke check. Chip to Zajac. Carries it up the side. Lets it fly. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Solid neutral ice poke check. Looks ahead to start something. Same side to Backstrom. Neutral zone. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Off the goal post. He does his best to get out of the way, but he can't get out of the way now. We're throwing it down to Ray Ferraro.
Edzo, you were talking in the open about their details on the penalty killing unit. One of those details is their absolute commitment to aggressiveness all over the ice. That is so different than 20 years ago when we were playing in the NHL. Penalty killers were much more passive. Now this team is right up the ice. They're on the puck carrier as quickly as they can get there.
Washington's got a minor penalty here for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
New Jersey's power play often gives them an advantage, and tonight, Doc, as their power play is much better than their opponents. But discipline will also play a key factor here tonight, Doc, as if they can stay out of the penalty box and keep the better power play off the ice, they should be in decent shape.
Diagonally to Zhidlitsky. Holtby's back behind his net and is able to stop it right there. Laid on to Carlson. Fires! Slid back across from one point to the other. Carried through center ice by Niskanen. Takes his pass from the goalie. Long pass sprung to Henrique. Oh, can he catch him? Must get it out. Between the blue lines. Out in the slot. Score! A short-handed goal.
Backstrom's body position was key to be able to snap this one home.
Schneider's in the default butterfly position, but he doesn't cover the net. There's still room there.
The Capitals struck first, and we're not even halfway through this opening period.
Their energy and physical play allowed them to get this lead.
Neutralized face-off win to Alsner. Good job at clearing. Still some time on the power play, but not much. Puck play by Green. The Capitals are back even through the neutral zone. Propelled to Zajac. Shook right through. Outstanding glove save. Brouwer's cut through the neutral zone. Wonderful acrobatic stop by Schneider.
They don't ask how, he just did. Schneider's battling athleticism denies the opportunity. What an effort.
A little under 8 minutes have been played in the first period. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Good work with the stick. To Josephson. To Clowe. Nice stand-up poke check there. Closed off and sealed on the boards. Led on to Chimera. Thrown in. Can he generate something? That covers some acreage to Josephson. Nice pass right up the gut. Well handled. Carried behind by Salvador. To Clowe. And play stopped because of an offside. The Capitals win that neutral zone faceoff. And that got his pad on that one. And played through center for Zubris. He's in. Can he get free? Best chance of the game just got wiped out. Heads to the front. Great save, point blank.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Slid just inside the line to Carlson. Picks it up in his own end. Washington's got 2 on this one for tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
New Jersey's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Washington's got a face-off win.
2 minutes. for tripping.
Cleared back out. Not much pressure there.
24 seconds.
Gets behind the net. Does he have anybody in front? Shoots. Wonderful stop. Wrister. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Broke it up well with the poke check. He's got it. Perfect pass. Cut the ice in half. Back punched away. Long lead pass to Camilleri. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one. Score! Off the iron and in.
When you get to this high-scoring area, a wrist shot is a great choice.
Man, that's got to be frustrating from the goaltender's perspective. You're in the right spot. You think you have the net covered, but there's just an inch or two that you don't have, and it's off the post and in.
Just a bit over 4 minutes to go in the period. Scrappy game. Both of these teams have connected once. On to Chimera. It's dumped in. Puck gathered in behind the net by Larson. Slid to Rutu. Near the boards. Good work with the stick by Orpin.
And by number 13,
He's into the slot.
time of the goal.
Cut through the neutral zone.
44 seconds.
Good centering pass to the slot. Oh, stick save. Huge hit. Shuts that offense right off. Score!
If you really think about it, at some point the puck's got to get through the middle of the ice, the area in between the two face-off dots. If you get there, you're going to get rewarded.
Ward's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
Washington's got that neutral zone faceoff. And he dumps it in. Back in deep. Puck picked up by Salvador. He drives to the net. Off a body. Zajak's tripped and a penalty should be coming. The Capitals have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Washington penalty to number
New Jersey's got it. And he slides it through mid-ice. It's a 2-on-2. Might be an opportunity here. Off the post! And the first frame has been completed here. Hockey's narrowest lead is what we have here. 1 goal. We turn to the shots on goal. Heavy totals for one, very light for the other. 9 for Washington and 2 for the Devils.
your team's proud exclusive banking partner.
The difference in the game is just 1 goal, and it came late in that period. Will it springboard to something more in the second? We'll see, but for now, we go to break. First period has been played. Second period about to start. A look ahead.
The Devils have to feel really good with the goaltending performance they got in that first period. They got to turn the offensive play around. One way to do that, use the body. Get in on the forecheck, play a physical game.
Middle period has just begun. Steam to light. Parked at the crease. 2 sticks together, it goes to the offense. Not all saves have to be hard. That one wasn't. Taken up the wing by Henry. What a hit!
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Schneider's out behind to stop it right there. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. Few seconds left on the power play. It's picked up by Carlson. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Ice it.
Backstrom's quick release fools the goaltender. The shot is perfect. However, it doesn't go in as it clanks off the goalpost.
Washington's got it again. Stays on side to the middle. Washington's done it. Back at full strength. Forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. Wrist shot. Score! 2 in a row.
Niskanen's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Schneider's made himself a little smaller here. It's opened up some room over his stick side shoulder.
Just past 3 minutes off the clock. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. New Jersey's got another face-off win. Lofted back to the opposite corner. Collected in the corner by Rutu. To Clove. Swept on to Larson. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. Moves up the wing. He can start some danger here. Chip to Josephson. Slices through the neutral zone. He can start some danger here. Got it all. And he'll cover. A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. Hammered! It's off his pad. Goalie to the bench on the delayed call. Extra man is out. Carried to the corner boards by Wilson. Picked up in the attacking zone. New Jersey's 2-minute penalty is a minor and the call is hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
Washington's initial attempt on the power play. Washington's got that win. Save!
Boy, he really had to battle through to see that screenshot.
Henrique's carrying it through center to Zajac. They gain the zone, but there are 2 men back. Laid on to Light. Good poke check by Green. Great save. To Zajac. Played in the corner by Light. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Green. Laid behind the net to Carlson. On through the corner. Perfect centering pass. Wonderful save of an all-star shot. All right, let's see what can be generated on this part of the power play. Puck picked up by Niskanen. Dragged between the blue lines. Pass to the slot. Good pad stop. Blasted in. Got to clear it here. Heads along the boards. New Jersey survived it. Back even. Oh, did he ever get matched?
You wish him a happy birthday 4 months early.
Gathered in by Alsner. Propelled to Niskanen. Up the wing with it now. Fires. Blocked. Back in his defensive end to get it. Takes it up that side. Angled to Backstrom. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Outstanding save difficult opportunity.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Havlet's cutting through the neutral zone. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Oh, he meant well, but it didn't go out off one of his own guys. Up the wing to Backstrom. Carried through center ice. Shot. Score! 3 straight goals.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Enzo, this has got to be a great shot because from my angle, there doesn't look like a lot of net. Even with the goaltender down, he seems to have most of it covered.
New Jersey's got another face-off win. And offside is called on the play.
John Carlson. Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 32 seconds.
A little over 4 minutes on the clock in the second. The Capitals have built on their earlier 2-goal lead. Their advantage is now 3. To Wilson. Takes it up near the boards. Rifled back in. Puck picked up by Carlson. Boom, they came together that time, didn't they?
You talk about a textbook hit, it doesn't get any better than that one. That is a huge hit.
What a terrific opportunity. And glides on through center ice. It's an onside play. Good job with the poke check.
In the second period.
And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. The Capitals get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes his skates out from under him.
The Devils' power play has been excellent this season. They move the puck so well. They give themselves several different options and make it really difficult for the penalty killers to stay in the shooting lane.
Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Speared along by Green. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Oh, tremendous stop by Schneider. Big face-off win. Receives that pass from the other side. On to Zhidlitsky. Right up the middle to Henrique. For over a century, hockey has been 3 periods, not 2 halves. We're 2/3 of the way through this one. Check out the shots on goal through these 2 periods. 21 for the Capitals. A minute 3 for the Devils. You don't want it on the road, and you don't want it in hockey. A blowout, unless you're the team that's pounding goals in. This poor guy has let in a bunch. Intermission is next. Period begins with one team still short. Penalty kill will begin with this faceoff. The Capitals from the neutral zone start to work. Just a normal save that time. Slid to Henrique. Nice job to get it from the boards to center. Cuts between the blue lines. It's a 2-on-2. What do they do next? Superb defensive play by Light. A chance to clear. It's cleared back, and this forces a recoil. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Up the wing. Mashed in. The Devils get the puck with just a few seconds left on their power play. Looks ahead to start something. To Zhidlitsky. Carried through the middle. The Devils failed on that one, as they have on others. They've only scored one tonight. Slides it to the point to Zhidlitsky. The battle for the puck, and he can't get free. The Capitals shift from defense to offense. Orpik's got this one between the blue lines. Save! No shadow of the boards here. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Chip to Ruutu. Jabbed away by Niskanen. Using the point. Right along the blue line to Larson. Taken away.
The Capitals have been a turnover machine. That's why they have a huge lead in this game.
Drives to the crease. Score! 4 in a row.
Ward's anticipation allowed him to get that puck on the backhand and put it in the net.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Schneider slowly skating to the bench as that's it for him. He's been pulled here.
New Jersey's got it off the draw at center. Zubras pushed it through center. Passed up the middle for Steven Giunta. And he dumps it in. Collected by Orpik. Geometrically to Ovechkin. Backstrom's cut through the neutral zone. Let's go, Arister. Save. Right in front. Laid on to Zhidlitsky. Wires one up the gut to Ovechkin. Fires! To Clowe. Right up the side. It's chipped in. The Capitals will start from their own end. Poke checked away by Green. And he slides it on through the middle. They've got a 2-on-1. Oh, another save. Diagonally to Clowe. Moves up the side with it now. And he dumps it in to get a line change. The Capitals shift from defense to offense. Full steam up the wing. Corralled by Green. To Elias. Carries it up the wing. Floated to the opposite corner by Elias. Propelled to Wilson. Point to point it goes. Remarkable save off that blast. Five minutes to be played in the third. You can see momentum in this game. It has shifted, and it is expanding even more. The advantage is 4 goals. Up the left side to Bernier. Dumped in. Puck taken behind the net by Olsen. Carries it toward the woodwork. Desperate race to get him. Outstanding save by Clemenson. Larson's tripped up. That should be a penalty. And he is jolted into the stanchion.
Not only have to worry about the big hit, but that stanchion as well.
Washington's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
The Devils get another power play chance here. They've had some effectiveness on their power play and generated a lot around the net. Save!
Look at how active the goaltender is looking around the screen to try to make the stop.
Back near the blue line to Zhidlitsky. Takes it on the wing. Pass ahead through center for Zajac. To Niskanen. Got to ice it here to Backstrom.
Backstrom's team has had their way tonight. He's got 2 of their goals.
Outstanding point-blank save. Good distance on that one to Zajac. Right from the slot. Nearing the last minute of the third period. They've taken the heat off again. The clock still moves. Picked up in the attacking zone by Johansson. Can he make him chase it? Glides to the safety behind the net. The Devils go back to pick it up. Time is dwindling on this power play. Lots on that to Zhidlitsky. Jabbed away by Alsman. Moves up along the boards. That play went offside. And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Rinkside, here's Ray Ferraro.
Alsner's an excellent skater, and he's used it to his advantage as he's got in on the forecheck, been extremely physical offensively, and really stout defensively.
The Devils win the draw. What's next? Rolling out of his crease, he's able to stop this one behind the net. The Devils didn't deliver on that power play as they had earlier. To Elias. Taken over by Light. And he motors on through the neutral zone. Lifted on goal. That's why the goalie's there. The clock is at zeros. The game is over. The Devils saw the ice tilted every period against them, and they went hurtling back toward the boards in a heavy collision. My goodness, this was something.
They were skating uphill all night long and had no response all night long.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.